Problems 15 through 18. Suppose that the water level of a river is 35 feet and that it's receding. Receding means that it's getting lower and lower at a rate of 0.5 feet per day. Write an equation in function notation for the water level after d days. So my water level is starting at 34 feet and it's decreasing by 0.5 feet per day. So there's my variable. And it asks for it to be in function notation for the water level. So we're looking for the level in d days, and I'm going to change my variable x to the given variable d. In how many days will the water level be 26 feet? So we're looking for our d. We're given our L. So we're given the 26 is equal to 34 minus 0.05 times d. All right, so we're simply solving a two-step equation. We want to subtract 34 from both sides, which is going to give us negative 8 equals negative, don't forget that that negative's still there, 0.5d, to where we'll divide by negative 0.5. Oh, forgot my decimal. And we end up with 16 is equal to d. Since d represented our quantity of days, and how many days will the water level be at 26 feet? It will take 16 days. A scooter rental service charges $2 transportation fee and $7 an hour. Well, anytime we see $7 an hour, we should go ahead and realize that something is getting multiplied by that $7. That's the quantity of hours. And in addition to the $7 per hour, we're paying a $2 transportation fee. Write an equation to represent the cost, y, of renting the scooter for X hours. What is the cost of renting the scooter for 2 hours, 6 hours, and 8 hours? Well, since the quantity of hours represents our x variable, I'm going to go ahead and make a chart because I'm going to have multiple x values and multiple y outputs. So 2, 6, and 12. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 2 is 16. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 2 is 44. 12 times 7 is 84, plus 2 is 86. So the cost of renting for 2 hours is $16. The cost of renting for 6 hours is $44. The cost of renting for 12 hours is $86. If the daily rate is a flat fee of $150, at how many hours does it make more sense for you to pay the daily rate? Well, basically, we're looking for what is the maximum number of hours that I could pay the hourly rate and not exceed $150. So we're going to start with our y value being 150 equals 7x plus 2, where we will subtract 2 and end up with 148 equals 7x, where x is then equal to 21.14 hours. So if I keep the scooter beyond the 21.14 hours, then it makes more sense for me to pay the daily rate. So at 21 hours, it makes more sense for me to pay the hourly rate. That will be cheaper. At 22 hours, it makes more sense to pay the daily rate. Amazon charges $1 per video rental. Vudu charges $2 per video rental. Hulu charges $3 per video rental. If you're given a $30 Visa gift card, how many videos could you rent from each vendor? What would be the best deal? And then finally graph these on the coordinate plane and compare the slope of each. So, it cost me $1 per video. $1 times X. And that's my equation. That's Amazon. Now I'm going to go ahead and graph this because since we already know how to graph using our slope, this is going to be really quick and easy. Y equals 1x, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So I'm going to end up with a straight line that represents Amazon. Vudu charges $2 per hour. Well, that's $2 per each hour. And so again, I'm going to graph this, where now that will be up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Hulu charges $3 per hour. $3 for each hour. So now we start to see the pattern. That goes up 3 over 1, up 3 more over 1, If you're given $30, how many videos could you rent from each vendor? Well, if we're given $30, that's how much money I have. The Y value, 30 equals 1x. We divide both sides by 1. I can rent 30 videos. For the second vendor, Vudu, 30 equals 2x. We divide both sides by 2. I can rent 15 videos. For Hulu, where it costs $3 per video, 30 equals 3x. We divide both sides by 3. I can rent 10 videos. Which would be the best deal? Obviously, renting from Amazon and getting 30 videos for my $30 is going to be the best deal. Compare the slope. I can see the slope for the Hulu is much steeper. In other words, they charge more per video. Where the slope for Amazon is much less steeper. And we already know that they charge less per video. Strike Zone Bowling Alley has new signs offering a special bowling rate that allows 10 bowlers to bowl one game for $75. Turkey Alley has a deal that allows 20 bowlers to get a bolt party group rate for $150. Write an equation and function notation for each deal. Then state how much it would cost if Mr. Gable took 45 students on Saturday. Which alley would have the better deal? And for this test, I'm going to let you have a shot at this question all by yourself. Hopefully you end up with the right answer. If you have any questions about this particular one, you can ask me in class.